Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Dragon God of Gaming, Damien Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of What Games Do You Guys Want to See? This time for the month of November. We are flying through these months, so let's just get started, shall we? As you guys know, October has already been set in stone, so November needs to see the light of day. So, let's get started, shall we? The first game is The Simpsons Hit and Run. Yes. A long time ago, I played The Simpsons Hit and Run on this channel, and I never completed it. And this game is so fucking fun that I thought this would be a really great idea to see if we can finally put the game to bed. So Simpsons Hit and Run makes its way to the November list, especially after the grand finale of season 36 that just happened. Rest in peace, Marge Simpson. So I thought this would be a good idea. Next up, we got boom, Army Men Sergeant's Heroes. Now, I have not played an Army Man game on this channel, and it's a crime, to be honest. Army Men Sergeant's Heroes were one of the original games for the Nintendo 64, and these games don't get the love they deserve. So let's see if we can give them the love that they definitely crave. So, Army Men, Sergeant's Heroes makes its way to the list. Next up, boom, Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap is the original. And if you guys don't know, this past May we played new Pokemon Snap, the Nintendo Switch new version, and we never got to see the original. And you know what's funny? I never got to see the end of the original. So Pokemon Snap makes its way to the list yet again. So, Pokemon, it's good to see you. Next up, boom, Futurama the game. And we had one good franchise, another needs to make its way. Futurama is one of the funniest shows on in animated history. I think it's one of the funniest. I loved it to death. I still watch it. I still watch some of the highlights and clips of it. So I thought this would be really cool to have Futurama, be a part of this lineup. So I never got to see the end of the Futurama game. Well, I got to see like the beginning stage when I was first playing it when I was a kid, and I never got to see the end. So Futurama makes its way to the list. Sorry about that. Anyway, next up, boom, Prince of Persia, Warrior Within. Now, if you guys don't know, we played Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time on the channel as streams a long bit ago, and Prince of Persia was extremely fun. So I wanted to get into more of the deeper stories of Prince of Persia. So I wanted to see how far I could go with this, and this seemed like the next logical leap. So Prince of Persia makes its way to the list specifically for one of those reasons. And ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, I kind of felt like it got did dirty, so Wally. Yes, Wally makes his way back to the list. I kind of feel like he got snubbed earlier in the year. And I kind of felt like he deserved his time in the sun. This past January, for those of you that don't know, a game was set in stone from the past of CPU Civil Wars Tournament Season 2, and Wally was one of the chosen few that was chosen to be amongst the games. And Wally kind of got snubbed, so I don't want him to feel like he got snubbed again. So Wally makes his way to this list for that reason. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 6 choices here. Do I head into the future with Futurama, pick up my blaster, and then go through the craziness? Do I pick back up my camera once again and start taking photos in the islands yet again on Pokemon Snap? Do I go to the distant future and see what has to be done in Wally? Do I pick back up my sword and travel back in time for the Prince of Persia's Warrior Within? Do I go back to Springfield and see what there is to see in the Simpsons Hit and Run? Or do I finally pick up my green beret, put on my green coating of paint, and jump into Army Man Sarge's Heroes? 6 games, one choice. You guys decide. What does November and Turkey Month have in store for us? We may never know. Well, only you know. It's for you to know and me to find out what you guys want to see. Until then, I can't wait to see what you guys have to say. So I will see you guys next week for the unveiling. You guys have until next Wednesday to, craft up what you guys want to see. So until then, see you guys next Wednesday for the finale and a little bit of WWE 2K25 while we're at it. So until then, peace. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye now.